Zoom on YouTube. Hi, Annie. Hi, Dolan. Hi, Angie. Hi, Christina. Zoom on YouTube. Hello, Aspen.
In the
Hi.
house.
What's up?
We're in the house.
Nice. Nice, Gary. I am trying to find pieces of cabinets.
Pieces of cabinets?
Yeah, I got to replace the damaged piece of a cabinet.
Oh, I had to do that. And ended up going to the manufacturer site that linked me to one of the installers. And he was not really in the business anymore and retiring, but I managed to get him to still order it through his license or whatever it is, and then come install it.
Yeah, I don't even know where the manufacturer of these are. This is built in the friggin' 90s.
That the one in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Like coming from like the dining room into the kitchen, right?
Yeah. Not at my house.
Oh, I thought that was the one at your house.
Oh God, no. You think my wife would have such ugly ass floor?
No.
No, no. You stop it. No, that's a listing we're getting ready. That's the last thing I need to do before photos. So I gotta figure out a plan to get that piece fixed. Resolved.
I'm hurt. That looks like my floor.
Then I think your floor is ugly.
Thank you. Suggest a good tile guy and I will get it replaced.
No, you will not. Not right
I
now.
have to because I need carpet. I need carpet removed anyway.
I got a great tile guy.
Are you in Tucson, Dolan?
I am.
Come remove your carpet for you.
All right. The house is like 7 years old. I need the carpet replaced. I need tile throughout.
Nice.
I can only do the removal. I can't do the rest.
I got a guy. Don't you worry. I'll help you out. We got guys. We got guys and girls that do both. So good morning. Happy Friday. It's 8:03. It's enough for me. So what's your wins, your celebration, something you're just staying proud of? Jimmy, did anyone show up yesterday?
Show up.
Did anyone show
Oh,
up
so
yesterday?
Cole.
Yeah.
I thought like I was supposed to be doing something that somebody was supposed to show up. Yeah, no, me and Max had a good chat and Serena.
Yeah. Max texted me, goes, "Are we not thriving this morning?" I was like, clearly you weren't listening to us for the last 2 weeks when we said we wouldn't be here for Thursday. Eric and I were standing out there getting sunburns.
Yeah. I don't know how, but my top of my head got sunburned. I don't know how your head's not sunburned. Okay, I take that back. I take that back.
It is quite burnt, my sir. Quite burnt. All right, other wins. Come on. Let's do the thing. Let's do the thing we do every Friday, and that's, have a badass Friday.
Okay. It's not a win, but I'm on my way to the ER again.
Oh,
Loretta is not being able to breathe, so we're heading to the ER.
well, we'll pray for her. Hopefully, it's a recoverable thing.
I don't know. We're gonna play it by ear. We're due to go back to North Carolina in a couple weeks. I'm not sure we're gonna make that trip, so that's kind of where we're at right now.
Well, wherever you need us, we'll be there.
Thank you, Dan.
Raluca, did you get an offer on your listing?
No, but I'm freaking out.
Okay.
Sorry.
Existential dread, huh?
I just feel like
We're going to talk to you in a second then, because we're on wins right now. If you don't have a win, you can't talk.
oh,
I'm pretty sure you asked her a question.
I know.
yeah.
But she was in the group chat. She was like, "Hey, do you still have to do open houses if you're under contract?"
Well,
She's doing a lot of leading pretext to that she got an offer. So I was wanting to see if she had a win.
yeah. An agent called me. He said he's gonna submit an offer yesterday, but he didn't. But then I have someone else looking at the house today, and the open house is on Sunday. So I have a feeling I'm gonna get more than one offer. So that's what's making me freak out.
How about this? Still do the open house, even if you get an offer, even if your seller accepts it, because that will be potential more clients for you down the line. And
Yeah.
it's in your neighborhood, so Why not dominate the space that you already live?
I'm just, yeah, I know, but like, I don't know how to do, I don't know how to take multiple offers. I know this is embarrassing,
No, it's not.
and I don't,
No, it's not. Why is it embarrassing?
I don't,
I
I just
don't
woke
either.
up, I woke up
Okay.
freaking
By a,
out.
by a show of hands, with a 4 of you that have cameras on, um, did you know how to do multiple offer situations before you've ever done multiple offer situations?
No.
Okay.
No.
Raluca, you've never been here before. It's not embarrassing. It's uncharted.
Yeah.
You know, the
New
beautiful
territory.
thing is, the beautiful thing about new territory is you get to figure it out. Now, the beautiful thing about this situation is I, in fact, made it through COVID during real estate. Not only have I seen multiple offers, I've seen multiple offers in the double digits. 10,
Jeez.
15 offers on one property.
I was gonna say these days, even if you have done a multiple offer, you go so far between them that then you come back to it and you go, wait, how do you do this again?
What was a multiple offer? What do you do? No, but it's okay. Hey, we'll get you through it.
Thank you.
Do us a favor. When you get the first offer, send it in. Let me review it.
Okay, thank you.
And then when you get the second offer, send it in. Let's review it. All of you, when you're dealing with multiple offer situations, how do you keep yourself organized?
Multiple offers means you did your job extremely well.
Yeah.
Especially like today's world.
When houses are priced right, they're quality and they're in good neighborhoods, they're going to get lots of attention. Marianne's not on the call this morning. She's probably out shopping houses. But her and I were texting last night about 9:40 on this very scenario. And she said, how do you handle this? You got a good response for the husband. He doesn't want to be in a high pressure competition with another buyer's agent at this point. Right? Does that indicate that there's going to be multiple offers? So my response is don't let it be high pressure.
Yeah.
If you like the house, put in an offer. Put in an offer that you'll be okay walking away from. And if you get beat, so be it. And if not, fantastic. Because good houses that are priced right get a lot of attention. This isn't like going to Best Buy and getting a box off the shelf. This is about finding a house that fits your needs and wanting to put an offer in. So multiple offers just means you priced it right and it's desirable. That's a good thing. Multiple offers also give you the leverage to say, hey, we have another offer. Why don't you increase yours? But you're also going to find a weak-breaded buyer's agent out there that's going to say, oh, you already got another offer? Then we're just not going to put it in an offer. Okay, then you were going to try to shortchange me anyways. Go put on your fluffy socks, go out in the yard and do what?
Kick rocks.
Kick rocks. I'm done. We don't need it.
Luca, I put my offer review sheet in the chat, by the way.
Oh,
It's a little sloppy right now.
thank you.
So like a side by side?
No, it's a top and down. It's actually, I'll show you guys. It's simple and clean. It doesn't need to be much.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's the client name or the agent name. I can't tell them. Okay, agent name, their price, how many,
Close of escrow date,
day of close of escrow,
deposit amount, financing.
the earnest, how it's done, the down payment, the buyer compensation request.
And they're shortchanging themselves, huh?
No idea what their California does here, but
That's loan contingency, appraisal contingency, and inspection contingency.
yeah, we get those automatically in our contracts. You don't have to ask for them. But it's pretty simple stuff. All you have to do is then you can put them side by side. Put your notes. Right? Put the notes. Agent was a jackwagon. Agent was awesome, easy to deal with, very friendly. Agent can't spell Raluca, right? It's honestly really, really awesome when you could present to your seller, hey, we got this offer and this offer.
This is awesome.
I've got a backup offer right now. Backup offers give strength to your sellers, don't they?
Yes.
Right? We've got one offer. It came in at $634,000. The seller is happy, right? I told him we would be between 630 and 640. We listed it at 650. We got an offer a little shy. We increased up. We're now under contract. 2 days later, we got a buyer that says, oh my God, you guys are under contract. Are you taking backup offers? My buyer loves it. I'm like, you should have been here last week. He's like, well, let's get a backup offer in place. And they offered us 670.
Wow.
It's the perfect house for this buyer. And they're giving us 670 as a strong backbone to say no to everything. So we got the repair request the other day, and the buyer's asking for not a lot. Like there's some bees in the shed they want remedied. There was some termite report or some termite evidence that they want to get remedied. The water heater was funky, and they want the roof recoated. So it's like a total of like $4,000 in repairs on a $634,000 house. That's not terrible. What does my seller do?
They say no
Why?
because they have a $675,000 backup offer.
Right. They want you to cancel at this point. Please cancel. And here's the importance of backup offers and being able to leverage like the conversation with the agent. Where are you, Misty? My name is Misty, and I'm missing from my threads. Oh, should I close it? All right.
And that's kind of in my listing presentation too, is I don't promise multiple offers, but I'll say, based on past experiences, if we list the home about 10% below the market value, we get a larger amount of interest, which usually produces multiple offers, which could drive the price higher and limit the amount of repair requests we receive.
Yeah. And like my text to the buyer's agent is that same thing. It's indicating that, hey, multiple offers and decreases my seller's willingness to do anything. Now the next offer might come in because they're like, hey, we know you don't have a backup, and we know we're $30,000 over list price. We're going to ask for what? What do you think that buyer's going to ask for?
Repairs.
Everything.
Every single one.
Everything. And this one, so this is my exact text to the buyer's agent. As far as repairs goes, he's not receptive to the conversation at all, especially when he's got an offer that's $40,000 higher. Now I spell out $40,000 sign 40,000. I want the impact of that text. Why? Because I'm showing the buyer that if we still say yes to you guys and allow you to close on this house, you have cost my seller an additional $40,000.
What you should have done, Dan, is attach a pre-filled out cancellation. Let me help you with your decision.
Yeah, we already have one of those in our packs called the Binzer. So
I'd imagine it'd be like pretty smart to send the people that put in the backup offer like all the inspection reports and everything.
we don't own them.
Oh, you can't send them? Oh.
They are not the seller's property.
Now, if you fill out a contract, that is something you'd have to disclose, right?
Oh yeah, all the stuff
Okay.
Another reason why I like pre-listing inspections.
Amen.
Oh yeah.
So the seller owns it and you can get ahead of anything, and then you can present an inspection report that you go, this, and this has already been taken care of. We're standing behind
Okay.
our list
I'm
price.
not having to take
Also
anybody's
in
phone
my
now.
listing presentation, what if I can tell you $500 can save you $5,000?
Yeah.
And that's a real conversation to have. But this is a setup for a listing side. When buyers find it out on themselves, they think it's going to cost 10 times what it actually does cost.
Right, because that's what the home inspector put.
Yeah, the home inspector's like, oh, this is a big issue. You're going to have to get this looked at by a licensed professional.
Your 1937 electrical panel is not up to 2022 or 2026 code.
Bro, the house is built in 1912. It was built to code. It's all original. It doesn't have GFCIs. They didn't exist a century ago.
Those are my favorite.
I hope this has helped. Bro, Luke is just sitting there like, I'm nervous.
Oh God. And not to mention, I woke up today and I hear water dripping. I go into the garage, there's a puddle. My water heater broke. So
Tell me you had a seller's home warranty.
no, I don't.
Also in my listing package.
This is on her personal house.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry.
Yeah, my house. Yes.
I was gonna say, why is she waking up in her seller's house? Weird.
Hey, you do what you gotta do to
Really
get the listing,
not.
Christina.
We
Gotta
don't
get those deals somehow.
It's all about lead generation.
Well, it's a
Like
good
he
problem to
said-
have, Luca.
The seller lives like 3 houses down and he's always here. Like, I'm like, oh God, you need to move.
That's how I felt. One of my sellers right now, he lives 2 houses down, and he's at my house all the time now.
Yeah. So I look forward to that. Yeah,
That's exciting.
thank you. But yeah, I'm kind of I need to like get a workout in or something because I've not done this before, so it's really like stressing me out. But thank you, Dan,
You're welcome.
for being here.
When you have multiple offers, Reluca, 2 words: highest and best.
Got
They
it.
sound super cliche and corny, but they work very well.
I hate when
Me
listing
too.
back to me like, why don't you give us your highest and best? Why don't you just counter with something your seller wants?
Why don't you write a good enough offer? They don't need a counter, Dan. Come on.
I did. Your seller was freaking greedy. You didn't advise them well enough on the market that they're not going to get what they want out of it because their house isn't dipped in gold. It's dipped in the other thing.
Hey, you could be there when they present the offer.
I absolutely will, Jim. Absolutely. Set up a time. Let me sit down with them and have a conversation. By the end of it, they'll be
Oh,
replaced.
I would love to. I've asked many a time, and I've never had the opportunity to do it, but I would sure love to.
I've done it once. It's super uncomfortable, but I did
I
it.
bet. It would be fun, though.
Yeah.
Your agent's an idiot. Let me tell you why this is the best offer.
One of the craziest things is when you have an agent that's fighting on compensation, like you keep countering and they want their compensation, and you send over 2 counters. One counter is at full price with the full compensation. The other counter is at the buyer's price with a smaller buyer agent compensation. Because then you have absolutely outed the agent as the reason this deal is not going forward.
Right.
Did you guys know you could do that? You can send multiple versions of a counter. It could be counter 1A, counter 1B, counter 1C. Like you can send different versions of the counter and say, hey, pick your option. I call them option counters. Okay, if you guys want 3% buyer broker and 3% in seller concession, here's the price. If you guys want a 2.5% buyer broker and a 2.5% concession, here's a lower price. If you guys don't want any of that, here's the price we're willing to do. A, B, and C, baby.
Do you put it all on the same counter?
Nope,
No,
3 separate
Different
forms.
forms.
Oh,
3 separate forms. So,
Do you guys have a multiple counter contract?
yeah. We have a multiple offer and multiple counter offer form.
That's the other fun part about multiple offers is sending the seller multiple counter. Then the buyers get real squeamish.
Yeah.
Ray Lucas' head's about to explode.
I don't know if I'm cut out for this.
This is the best. This is the best problem to have, Ray Luca.
Thank you. Oh, thanks, guys.
This is way better than 4 weeks down the road having the price drop conversation.
Yeah.
100% Reluca, you are built for this.
yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
You got multiple offers. You're doing something right.
I think it was that we had so much time to do everything. We started this conversation a long time ago. So we had so much time so much runway to do everything. So it was not like a rushed listing.
That's nice.
Yeah.
It's a story you can share with future sellers too. Like, not so much the time part, but the preparation part.
Right.
You know, my client did ample amount of preparation. As a result, we got X, Y, and Z.
Yeah. I like that.
And then door knock the snot out of that neighborhood and tell them about your multiple offers.
Yeah. I'll be famous.
Absolutely. And for the love of God, don't put a pending thing on top of your for sale sign.
I don't have one, so
Don't put a what?
A
Pending?
pending rider.
writer. Well,
Why? Oh, so people, cause so you want offers and calls to still come
People
in?
keep calling you. Yeah.
Yeah. I like to put it on like the day before it closes.
Right. Exactly.
And then the neighbors are like, oh, look, it went under. The only time I put it on like right away is if I've like I had a situation where I had two listings in the same neighborhood. And so on the second one, because the neighbors already had like they were recognizing me, there was a few other neighbors that were talking to me about maybe they want to list and how's the market look and all that stuff. So then it felt really good to be like, sign went up. A couple days later, oh, under contract. And then the
Right.
other neighbors that are thinking about listing are like, dang, okay. Oh, I have a closing today. Sorry. I guess that's a win to go back to that. Closing
Yeah,
today, Dan, on that one that, well, all you guys on that one that I was scared about the appraisal because the one up the road appraised at $56,000, $57,000 less than what it was under contract for.
Are you relisting the other one?
Which one?
Oh yeah, what's the
The
story with
one
that
that
one?
you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna be on market either today or tomorrow.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you have a
Nice.
conversation with your old sellers?
No, I talked to Dan about it.
F it.
Basically, we were like, nope.
Like I said, they're internet lead, whatever.
You have no
That's
duty. You have
awesome.
no duty to disclose to the former owner
No, I agree.
you're doing anything. So
I told her if it was an internet lead, whatever, let it go. But if it was a friend, it might be worth a conversation.
If it was a different situation or if they hadn't been so freaking crappy, I
Mhm.
probably would have given them a courtesy.
Mhm.
And it wouldn't have made an impact. It would have just been like you said, a courtesy FYI.
That's great.
Like I said, bring the buyer too. That would be awesome. You get like 4 transactions on this thing.
Well,
What-
she's gonna let me do an open house.
what did I say that? I think I said the same words to her exactly. Didn't I?
Yeah.
Guys, I am not ashamed to tell you that I am petty in private conversations with you guys. I will talk shit with you and celebrate and then get you back on the high horse. But I
Mhm.
just want you guys to know that I will be your cheerleaders in everything. And my exact text to her, not to be vulgar, not to offend you, it says, now sell that bitch again and make more money. And then the next step, and get the buyer and sell it for even more, all capitals. Triple dip this hat trick.
Yeah.
This is the thing. Like these are the deals that we live for. They are absolute dumpster fire headaches, the craziest situations possible. But then you can turn them into these opportunities that you get to tell people about for years.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mhm.
wow, how crazy is that you have this really terrible situation, really bad interaction that turns into another opportunity to list it and sell it and be the opportunity to pick up another client from it. Like this one deal may be 5 or 6 deals down the road that Christina's connected to because of her referrals or open house stuff or leads that she gets from it. So this
Well,
is
and the woman that bought it
something good. Yes.
owns 2 other properties in Tucson and is an investor buyer. Like she's an older lady and she's kind of past the point where she wants to like put a whole bunch of, deal with a bunch of rentals. So she's just looking for deals that she can pretty much turn around. So you can sure as heck bet I'm going to take other ones to her. And they're like, well, what about just getting a cash buyer? Yep, I know somebody.
I still love the wholesaler that made 10 grand in a week.
I know. Well, isn't that hilarious? That's how foolish the sellers look in this instance. It's like they
Right.
decided to sell it to a wholesaler who turned around and reassigned it to another cash buyer who's going to literally turn right around and sell it at retail.
For
You think
profit.
that's just a shotgun approach? You find some homes that have been sitting for a while and you just shotgun blast these low ball offers over and see what sticks.
Possibly.
And then reassign them and
Aspen's got a buyer that wants to buy 5 houses, but he wants to buy things that are sellers are desperate and want and already reduce their price. So
I've got one of those.
I don't know if Aspen Spire wants to buy in Northern California, but we can ask. I'm not gonna lie, guys. The black with the pink collar on this shirt is pretty fire.
Dude, it's the first thing I noticed when I called in was that pop
By
of
the
pink.
way, you're supposed to wait for somebody else to say that, Dan.
Eric already did. Eric already said the shirt was awesome.
Are we still on the topic of my buyer?
No, we're talking.
We
shirt.
can be Aspen number 2 versus Aspen number 1.
Yeah, okay. I had to leave because I didn't have my microphone settings on and then it just kicked me out. But yeah, no. It's crazy, but he's just asking for a lot and being kind of like, how would you describe it, Christina? Like,
A typical investor.
Sorry.
Narcissistic ego.
yeah, we did a deep dive on him the other day and we were like, wow, this is
All I needed to know was when I looked him up in public record and he is married, has a trust that's in him and his wife's name, but then made her do a disclaimer deed so she doesn't have any rights to the house.
yeah.
I guess unless he dies and then it's in. But I think he did something with the trust too, where it was like the dude just seems like a selfish person. I don't even know.
Yeah,
Good
he
way
just
to-
wants to be like a know-it-all and have full control over everything, honestly.
I was gonna say that's a good way to get your wife to hire a hitman.
Mm.
No, literally. But also, if any of you guys are doing open houses, I need to do open houses. So I need
Do
to.
it on Sunday.
Oh yeah, girl, I'm
I'll
ready to
send
go
it
with
to
you. I gave up my shift so I can do that.
I'll look it up. I'll
Okay.
get the address right now and send it to you.
Awesome, thank you.
Like he's not on the call, but I'm gonna share a win for him. He's closing a deal today that's been in escrow for about 3 years.
Holy
What? What's the deal?
The Sassy deal, which is a
Land?
fucking great name for the property too. It's Sassy. The whole deal has been Sassy. So we went. A friend of mine's grandmother passed away. Her dad reached out to me and said, "Hey, we want to sell grandma's place. Can you help?" I said, "Yeah, we go out there." It is 10 acres in the southwest of Tucson that has a barn on it. And the barn was converted into a single bedroom apartment. Not exactly habitable. We lock it up under contract 3 years ago. This was the peak of COVID. People were buying shit. And this guy goes, "Hey, I want to buy it." Because he had planned on getting a double wide because the house has 2 electrical pads. So it's got place for put a double wide right now. And so he's like, "I'm going to put a double wide on it." So we lock it up. We're under contract. We have a 45-day escrow because he's going to buy this double wide and put it out there. Well, his financing falls through or something with the VA doesn't work out. And he goes, "Hey, let me rent it from you guys. We'll keep the escrow open. We'll just extend it until I can get this double wide purchased." And something happened and we wound up extending that escrow 2 years, like total.
Holy crap.
At the end of it, November of last year, this guy can't qualify for he couldn't finance a Costco hot dog. So he's like, "Let me just rent it from you. We'll do a rent to own thing." He's like, "No, it's in an estate. I need to sell it. It has to transfer hands. We can't do the rent thing." So we does that. Then the guy stops paying rent. We have to evict him. And then the seller goes back and puts about $100,000 worth of work into this barn and converts it to a really nice looking place. And then back under a listing for another 6 months and then finally get under contract again. Today is closing day. So we're like 40 days into the process. And the seller has to rebuild the inside twice because it doesn't match guidelines or appraisal needs. So we do this last little bit. The seller rebuilds the bedrooms so that they match the appraisal. And now the buyer say they don't want to buy it because the seller changed it. Almost your appraisers is the one that told us we had to change it. Well, yesterday they said, "Hey, we're fine with it. We're going to close." And now we're closing today.
Wow.
Mike's not a drinker, but I bet he's going to take a shot after it closes today. It's one of those situations, guys. Sometimes you got to sink your teeth into a deal and not let go. Other times, cut your losses. I will see you all on Monday morning. I'm excited to hear your stories from the weekend and your wins, your celebrations, and you better have something dang proud of to tell me. Sound good?
Yeah.
I'm good.
From the Fat Man